Alright, with this last video to conclude the chapter and the unit and the course, um, it's it's gonna involve less calculations but more into reasoning. So 16D is about errors in hypothesis testing. In the previous section, we look at comparing the hypothesis to a court case. So do remember the H0 is when you assume the person to be innocent, and you're the prosecutor. With the jury, there's gonna be two possible errors. The first one is with the H0, the person is innocent, but it gets convicted. So it's a type 1 error. And when you have the opposite, when the person is guilty but is found to be innocent, it's a type 2 error. So here the way it works, to summarize that in a table, which is what you're going to use as your reference. So again, is innocent here, which is your H0. Did not commit a crime is H0 not true, so it's towards H1 or away from H0. Okay. Usually the statistical testing will give you evidence to move away from H0, and that's really all you can do. The jury's decision. So if you have H0 and the jury goes toward H0, it's a correct decision. If you're away from H0 and the data reject H0, again you have a correct decision. If the person is innocent but the jury finds it guilty, it's a type 1 error. If the person is guilty but found innocent in terms of you have more evidence towards H0, it's a type 2 error. So again, you need to remember that, well, you do make the analogy with the innocence and guilty to H0 and H1, which is summarized that way. So type 1 error is H0 is true, but you reject that hypothesis. And type 2 is H0 is false, but you do not reject it. So look at this situation. Again, it's about the language. Okay. So H0, the drug is ineffective in controlling migraine. H1, the drug is effective in controlling migraines. So to describe the errors is H0 is, again, the person is innocent. So what you're going to find is the drug is actually the drug is ineffective, but you're going to find that the jury or the statistical data is going to say, well, the drug is actually not ineffective, which is what we have here. So the drug is effective when is not. So when actually H0 is true. Just be mindful the way they phrase that answer is just because it's new, the way it is, it could be confusing. The type 2 error. So the drug is we're going to lead toward H1. So the drug is actually effective, so when it really works. And the error is you're going to find that actually the drug is ineffective or not effective. So that's the type 2 error. The type 2 error is we found that the drug is not effective, but the drug is actually effective. Alright, I hope it helps. Really go through the questions. There's not gonna be many questions. It's really binary answers. Like there's no math. It's really about interpreting the question and matching to the right error type. And that's pretty much it. And I see you next time. I might have to do more videos about revision or exam questions. I'll see you then.